Alright guys, welcome back to the vids. In an effort to try and put out as much information to my alliance that I can, I'm trying my best to get information on all of these days as best as I can. Okay, so day 4 is Hero Initiative. I don't think I did another video on the day of Hero Initiative, so I'm doing one now. And my goal is to piece together videos of every day so that you have an accurate count of the actual day. First and foremost, these days start at 0000 Mars time, reset. It's basically midnight for Mars. If you are in our Discord, KN2's Discord, we've recently figured out a way to show your time in hours for a reset from the time it is now for you. So as we play through that and figure out the exact way it needs to be implemented in Discord, we will put that out to everybody. I think we may have already done it. I'm not quite certain. So basically for Hero Initiative, day 4, two things are basically happening. I'm going to focus on the first. We have an hour until reset. We have 55 minutes until reset. Hero Initiative pretty much means that for every recruitment that you do for your heroes, and what I mean by heroes is these guys. For every recruitment that you do, you gain points. So basically you're going to be going to this building, you're going to be clicking that button, and you're going to, not that button, that button. I'm tired, I apologize. So before this day even starts, the entire week leading up to this day, from the time that this specific day ends, Hero Initiative, I stop using tickets at all. I save them for this day. I don't recruit any heroes until this day occurs. Everyone needs to get in the practice of doing that when SVS server versus server SVS occurs, Alliance Duel. And if you can hear my dog over there, spraying her with a water bottle has yet to solve anything. So for every recruitment that you get, you gain 500. If you do the prime recruitments, which is that's limited recruitments. The basic recruits is 500. Basic recruits is basically not implemented. I'm going to assume that the basic recruits, because you are getting in inventory, you will notice that while you've been playing, where'd they go? These have been popping up. They've been accumulating. They are not implemented in the game for Season 1. We start Season 2 in 18 days, by the way. Some things are going to get changed. I believe we are working on a way to get that information out so that everybody can be ready ahead of time. Off the top of my head, from an experienced player, I can't remember which one of them told me, heroes are going to be affected, but not in a bad way. There will be more information on that later. Don't worry about your heroes being affected. They are going to change, but in a way that gives you back what you already used up on them. So you can basically get a reset on your heroes with all of the resources necessary for getting them back up to level. And because you're more experienced in how the upgrades for the heroes work, you have a better chance of putting them in a better position to be stronger. That's off the top of my head. Do not quote me on that. I need to get in the habit of not showing chat, by the way. Prime recruits is the one you should be going for. It's the one that everybody is going to be able to do pretty much. Prime recruits, it's the tickets everybody gets. You can get them from this thing. It does give you tickets. You go in there and collect it once a day. I actually was offline for this thing, by the way. I'm going to sidebar for a moment. I was actually offline for 37 hours. And this thing kept accumulating for 37 hours. It builds up. I have not hit the limit on how much this gathers for me. I don't know if there is a limit. I know that we have had people become inactive for quite some days. So if you just want to leave this here and forget about it, you can probably sit here and forget about it for 2 days, maybe 3. I'm not quite sure where the limit is on the amount that it can gather for you. Limited recruits give you more points. Limited recruits are the one thing you should be going after. However, I will go ahead and say this. The chances of you getting a limited recruit if you do not spend money on this game, very small. In fact, I think it's almost non-existent. Limited recruit is this. And every time you do that, it's going to ask you to either purchase, which puts you into this screen, or it's going to give you a little hero perks, whatever it is, pack at the time, and it's going to tell you the price. Without spending money, you most likely are not going to get the limited recruits. And in preparation on this day, in preparation for the next, what you will need to be doing. Let me see if I got this right. Military drill. Military drill is your training troop stage. Basically, you're going to need at reset. You need to time it. You have to time it around reset. If you can get these troops trained up at least an hour within the time reset happens, after the time reset happens, if you can have these troops trained up 1 hour after Mars time midnight reset, you will gain points right off the bat. And then you'll be ready to train more troops in the same amount of day. In the same day. Now, the second part of this is this button. The last time I did videos on this, here the Expedition Duel did not pop up for us. There was no option to do what I'm about to show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Expedition Duel is basically a way for you to get rid of troops. Like I had a crap ton of tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, and especially tier 1. It's going to give you the option to select troops. There is a daily donation ratio cap reached, and it will tell you which reward tier the donated troops are going to give you, as well as the Alliance CP growth that you provide to your Alliance, and the individual CP, which is what you provide to the whole Alliance's Alliance CP. This green number over here is the change. that is going to occur after you hit the button confirm. And then the donation rewards pop up here. It gives you coins, expedition medals, training speed ups, coin, and gears. Now if you want to go ahead and unlock this thing, you're going to be waiting a while to get this unlocked. Or you can just buy it. And as always, your ranking rewards, they tell you if you hit the ranking, where you're at. Quick shout out to Mig. Pretty sure you terrify me. In fact, I know you terrify me. I'm glad he's on our side. Yeah, he. Alright, that is pretty much what you need to be doing for Hero Initiative. I'm going to make an attempt to cover Expedition Duel. We have 48 minutes, 47 minutes until I reset. So I will try and record Expedition Duel if it occurs. I don't know if it's gonna. It's supposed to happen on Friday, and it is Thursday. And as always, I am low on wood and CP. And not CP. Alright. This video is going to be used, I'm going to upload it separately, but I'm also going to use it to splice it into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other videos that I make. So I'm going to have one long video explaining all of this, if I can manage that, with my job and everything, life. I may not be able to get some of these days. We have 2 more weeks of this. 3. No, maybe. Yeah, I think we have 2 weeks. We might only have 1 left before the new. No, we should have 2 because the new season starts in 18 days. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to get prepared for the military drill, and maybe I will show you the expedition duel if it occurs. I'm pretty sure it occurs on Friday. Don't quote me on that. Till next time, guys.